Good morning, people. Wednesday morning. I am Big Si Blogs and welcome back to my channel. So obviously you've seen things are kicking off last night. Ryan was arrested. Don't forget to check out part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is quite comical, really. Ryan's a funny fella. I like Ryan.
Guys, she's lost the plot and lay under the van. I'm going to go under there with her and check she's all right. Are you breathing?
Don't touch
Are you breathing, madam?
Do not.
Oh, she's claiming benefits. Look as well. She's got a sling on, but she seems to be all right. Excuse me, are you okay? She's got all wax down her ears.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hiya.
I've got a protester. Come back. Hi.
Underneath the van.
I'm going to rescue her. Here we go. Raise the colours, emergency services.
Anyway, yeah, unlawfully arrested, I think, to be honest. He'd been assaulted 4 times previously and not a thing was done. And then he arrests Ryan for trying to get this woman out from under the van. Anyway, I will keep you updated on that a bit later on. So if you check back, the only way you're going to know is if you subscribe and click the notification button. Right, another video that's out today, I've just uploaded now, is TOMMO is on the south coast of the country and he's already, 5 o'clock this morning he was there, already seen or know that there's 2 boats coming in. 200 people are on their way to the UK. Now, listen, there's staff walking into work with, you know, early doors with the bait bags on the shoulders and that ready to help out. How do they know there's 200 people coming in to the south coast to be dealt with and processed? How do they know? We know it's all orchestrated. It's fiddled. We know what's going on, don't we? So without further ado, I'm Big Si. This is my channel. Thanks for coming back, and don't forget to come back later. Here's TOMMO's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Jeez, what's that? They got the drone out for me, look. Imagine if they'd done this for the illegal migrant. Honestly. So, I got rumbled in the jungle. They got the drone out for me. Can you imagine if they'd done this for the illegal migrants? Hello! You see it? Where is it? It's just there, look. So, I woke up at 4 AM. Woke up at 4 AM. It's kind of a bit closer now. Have a look. Can't zoom on Facebook, no? Oh, you can. Look. All for me. Imagine if you'd done this for the migrants. Well, let's go and ask them about that, shall we? So, I woke up at 4 AM, did an SAS to the location, and someone's grasped me up. This morning, hundreds of migrants have entered into the water in France. 2 boats that were outside of the migrant facility have now making their way to the halfway point. I was sat in this little room opposite the migrant centre. I got told not to go on the migrant centre, so I didn't. And then they turned up, broke the door down, told me to leave. Fuming. Done a proper SAS out of there. So on a serious note, today is a huge day. They reckon up to 1,000 may come today. There's a few hundred already in the water. 2 boats have already just left. So the drone's following me. You can see it. I had a perfect spot. I'll upload the videos in a bit. But I was camped out in this little area. And don't know how they found me. They was walking around for ages. I could hear all the radios going and everything. And I've got a personal drone following me. Look. Where is it? Look, imagine if they can do this for me, but they can't do it for the migrants, eh? Bit gutted, really. So I had a perfect spot. I was in a little building opposite. Fuckers. Been up since 4 AM. Snuck in the depth of night. I managed to get right next to it. And then they, how did they know I was there? But yeah. How you doing, mate? So yeah, today, over a thousand apparently are going to be coming in. I got told yesterday, trespass. I want to have a quick word with the police. Drone's still following me. Look, they're all going. Look how many there is today. Look. Yes. Let's help the invasion of the country, eh? Look how many there is. All the workforce coming into place. Morning. I don't know how they found me, you know. No idea. Honestly. I didn't like that yesterday. A lot of English lads work here though, that's quite daunting really. You're not going for a wee there, officer, are you? How you doing, mate? Busy day today. Busy day for you lot. Is he going for a wee there? Yeah, so just for anyone that's tuned in, I did have a perfect spot. There's the officer. There's no point in running away from it because they're going to chat with them. Oh. Is this private land? He's back again. I might look like a one-man band, but I promise you I'm not. Get set. Are you counter-terrorism, are you? You counter-terrorism? You having a quick chat with the terrorists? ISIS? Excuse me, officer. Make sure you question them properly. Make sure you find out exactly who they are. Is this private land? Hold on, trespass. Is this private land here? Over here, yeah? Behind the railings. So this is a public road, this bit? Yeah. Okay. So they counter-terrorism police, were they? You do know. You're not stupid. How did you know I was there? Come on, tell me that at least. At least tell me that. Oh, I've been there since 5 AM this morning. It's freezing in there. Hundreds of thousands of migrant men scattered around the country. Murdering, raping, and all you not taking your pay packet. Look, it's smiling, look. It's a big fun game, isn't it? Oh, look, there's more, look. There we go, lads, busy day today. Lots of migrants, lots of terrorists, Sudan, Somalia. Yeah. Strange, isn't it? Look how many. Look how many. It's busy day today, boys. Busy day. This is a. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. Like I said, I got up at 4 AM. I came down here. I managed to get around the building. Didn't go on their site because the officer said to me yesterday, Mr. Thomas, you cannot go on that site. So I did. And then, but today, I mean, there are a lot coming in today. Look at them. I've probably seen. About 50 people walk in so far because they know it's a busy day. Oh, look, here's more. Here he is. Another one. Help the invasion. God, it's going to be a busy day, isn't it? Officers, are you counter-terrorism police? Are you going to be questioning these potential terrorists, are you? Officer? Are you going to be are you counter-terrorism? No? You just here to sign in, are you? You're just here to sign in? Why is there so many police? That's a question, isn't it? Why is there so many police? Oh, here we go. Just talking to the officer. I was just talking to the officer. All right. Are you counter-terrorism police? Counter-terrorism? Are you counter-terrorism police? You ain't got no authority, mate. You ain't got no authority, mate. Just go away, duty manager. Are you counter-terrorism police? Obviously today we're looking at 1,000 migrant men entering the United Kingdom. As you're aware, a few days ago a 14-year-old, so I think she was 12 years old, she was raped by migrants who entered the country in this year. A few weeks ago we had a gang rape of a young girl, also a migrant, that came through the facility. Are you counter-terrorism police by any chance? Are you allowed to answer questions, officers?
No,
just local police. So why is there so many local police entering here today then? Because I'm here. Causing a nuisance. What? By trying to highlight the fact that you lot are letting in hundreds of thousands of migrant men.
You tried to break in apparently yesterday, didn't you?
No, they left the gate open.
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
So what are you doing now then? Oh, is that what you're here for me? But do you understand why people are concerned though? Imagine if it was, officer, imagine if it was your daughter or your mother or your daughter. Imagine if your daughter was walking home from school or in Brighton Beach. These men are coming from here, going into hotels, and then they're being raped. You know, there's lots going on. We just find it incredible that... Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course. So if you can do this for me, why can't this be done for... Sorry, I'm just moving back over here. Just give you some space, If you guys can do this for me, why can't we do this for the migrants? Why can't you arrest them and put them in a detention centre until we know where they've come from and who they are? I might look like a one-man band, boys, but I promise you I'm not. I don't think anything bad with you, I don't think anything at all. No. Just doing what we're asked to do. What have you been asked to do? Which is to come out here and make sure that everywhere is safe. That's it. I'll be honest with you. So everywhere out here is safe, but everyone, when the migrants get taken to the communities, what about them being safe? What about your family being safe? My job is to prevent crime, detect crime. Okay, so when they come in illegally today, you're going to arrest them. So when they come in illegally today, you're going to arrest them. No, you're not. Don't you think it's a bit strange that? So you're here to make sure I don't do anything wrong, but... I'm quite happy to talk to you. Mate. I can't comment on things that I'm not allowed to comment on. All right? What was that? Oh, that wasn't a bird. Well, local? If you... Am I local? Yeah, are you local? No, I'm not local. Where you live? Where do I live? Well, not exactly, but whereabouts are you from? I'm from the South Coast, Portsmouth. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually, yeah. So, I mean, I might seem like a bit of a one-man band, but... I think it's... Can I just ask, right, because I've spoken to the owner of this company here, and he's happy for me to go on his land. If you want to verify that, you're more than welcome to give him a call. The number's on the side of the thing. Obviously, I'm not allowed, as your colleague said to me yesterday, I'm not allowed to trespass on this facility here. I mean, if you go speak to this gentleman, he'll confirm that with you. obviously I'm well aware, because your colleague spoke to me yesterday morning when they found us in Costa. They said I'm not allowed to go, obviously, anywhere near this facility. But this is obviously not that facility. So if you want to confirm with them that they're happy for me to be on that land, if there's a problem, me being on that land, just let me know. And obviously it's civil matter and I'll remove myself straight away. These gentlemen have got a bit of a power trip. So they left the gate open yesterday. That's what I managed to get in. But what we saw is you know, I work with a lot of veterans. Yeah, of course. I work with a lot of veterans, and the facilities that the migrants are getting currently, places like Wethersfield and places like that, we find it a little bit strange that people that have fought for our country in Afghanistan and Iraq, and I'm sure you would respect them as much as I would, they don't get half of what these lot get. So that's our frustration. Well, I'm going to go and talk to the owner again here, obviously his land. If you guys want to follow me for any reason, have a chat with them, you're more than welcome to, all right? They're going to panic any second and come running around the corner. Yeah, come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Joey! Wait there a sec. So I just, I can't let you listen to the conversation because it's, I don't want to get into trouble, all right? How you been, mate? Yeah, good. Dave, sorry, hello lads. How you doing, all right? How you doing, mate? All right. English, are you? Yeah, Daddy, mate. Nice to meet you. How you been, all right? I work with, just have a little walk. I work with Tommy Roberts, and we're basically just highlighting the fact that this is going on here. There's a bit of area. I wondered if you could just walk me. They ain't got a problem with anything. If your gaffer, show me your gaffer.
What that gaffer there is in that orange thing. Go
Yeah,
through him.
I'll go on. Thank you very much. Cheers, bro. If nice one. What's your name, mate? Luke. Nice to meet you, Luke. Cheers, bruv. All right, gaffer. I won't put you on camera. How you been? You all right? I'm trying to not cause a problem, but basically this ain't their land. So I was in a little hut this morning. Yeah, no, I'll face it that way.
I can't get you through.
Yeah, no.
Just put the fence up.
You can get through there. There's a bit there. I just want to go. It's literally just for 2 seconds. They're happy.
Will they not let you walk up that path?
They ain't gonna let me anywhere near the place.
The fence is up there. You can't get through.
What is it from that bit there?
Yeah. The fence is all up.
Oh, okay. So
that is the only way in there now.
Right. Okay. So well, I'll just have to jump over quickly then. But if you just if you got a phone for your gaffer?
Yeah.
They're panicking, obviously, like a little bit. Basically.
That number.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Just bear with me a second. I'm just going to come off here for 1 sec, just type this number in for the gaffer. Give me 2 seconds, all right? No dramas, yeah? Is that right? Got ya. Lovely people. So, proper Englishmen. Nice lads. Right, you two, you're currently stood on his land. You're going to have to remove your... This is private land. Officer, excuse me, officer. These guys are on private land. They're not allowed to be here. The gaffer said everything that's over here, you've got to get off, mate. This is private land. You can't be here. This is private land, yeah? You're going to have to...
What's your name? Sorry.
Daniel. So the gaffer... Yeah. Hold on, officer. The gaffer has said, these two, this is private land. So you're going to have to ask them to move...
I'm not going to start moving. I've not moved you on.
No. Okay. I want to get my charge about the hut. Okay, fine. All right.
They're not
Fine.
beholden to me.
Sure. Yeah. Follow me, mate. Follow me. I'll show you where we're going. I'll show you where we're going, officer. This guy's actually all right. He's been all right. He's been all right. Give him his dues, eh? I'm not causing any disruption. This is private land. The gaffer.
I've not said that, have I?
No. If I touch this or go over there, they've told me that's private land, and they've told me if I go over there, I will be arrested because apparently that's harbour land. Is that right?
Danny, I would have to check that all out.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm here doing.
What do you do for a living, Danny?
What do I do for a living? I own a roofing company.
Oh, decent.
Yeah. But more concerned about the fact that, you know what I'm concerned about. Guys, unfortunately, this is private land. Sorry.
You're all right.
Excuse me. God, trespassers, eh? God, I can't get over
You
it.
were doing it over the other side, potentially.
Yeah, I know, no.
Right,
So this is...
let's not make a big
Yeah,
deal out of it.
excuse me, you're going to have to come off the land, please. This is private land. This is private land. You can't be on here. Please remove yourself, thank you.
Danny,
Sorry. So I want to make sure that I
you're
do...
doing what you're doing, Danny, and they're doing
Just
what they're doing.
please
right?
don't come back on this land. This is private land, all right? So, as I said, guys, this gives us a great view. We've been authorised to stand here. They don't like the fact of it, but we are. So, I've got the number for the owner. I've said to him, I'm going to give it to you. So if you want to, if you want to give him a call and he'll authorise it. All of this here belongs to this company here. This is not their land. Yeah. So.
Danny, you live streaming or recording it?
What would you rather I did?
I don't mind. I'm not bothered. I'm recording mine now just to let you know that.
So, turn the tables on them. Turn the tables on them. So, this morning they said, I've got to get off this land, it's private land. Well, actually, they're trespassing on this private land. So, we're just here, having a mooch. So, I'm going to document here. Is it back now? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me, hear me? So, I'm literally... Obviously, you're going to have to get them to move. They're on private land. Okay, so this is where we're going to sit. This is where we're going to document it. They're on their way. So let me just tell you where we are. Let me just tell you where exactly where we are. So you may recognise this. This is the jetty that leads up to the migrant facility, which is the tent that you can see there. Okay. I've turned the tables on them. They tried to get me off and I've now told them to get off because the owner has let me on. So yeah, private, this is where it is, and this is where we're going to come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to document it. As soon as they come off the ocean here, I'm going to show you the volume of migrants that are entering the country today. You can see over there, look, they're all panicking. There's a lot of them. Let's have a little look then, shall we? Why can't I zoom in? There we go, look. All panicky. Migrant facility there, look, that's where we went into yesterday. That's where they all walk up. You got a couple of guys there waiting. And you got the two officers there, stood there. So, they're here for me apparently. So yeah, listen, I know, let's be serious for a second. Do I want to be stood here? I should be at work, I should be roofing, making money. But it's so sad that they've put a drone up. They've got probably 7, 8 police officers now that are just following me. Yeah, it's just a very sad state of affair, to be honest. So it's a waiting game now, but I'm going to show you every boat that comes in. So normally what happens is they, Chris Johnson and all them lot, they sit up the hill there. Hold on, I believe so. I'm not sure, 100% sure if that is. For some reason it won't let me zoom in. Why is it not letting me zoom in? I believe they all sit up there and they record. So I believe it's probably there, but Chris reckons they're not here yet. So the police don't really have much power because I spoke to a couple of the English lads that own this site, and this doesn't belong this site doesn't belong to Border Force, so they can't ask me to leave as long as I've got authorisation. But the reason I'm here is to document it. I'm going to show you how many boats are coming in today. Information I've got is that there's boats. I'm going to send some pictures. That this morning, 2 big vessels were parked up here. They were parked up here, and they've now left to go and pick up the invaders of this country. And from my sources telling me that there's a lot of Sudanese and fake Iranians. They're calling themselves Iranians. They're Iraqi Kurds. They know that if they say that they're from Iran, that they'll get instant sort of status because of what's going on in Iran. So that's what we're looking at today. But up to 1,000 will be coming in today. So yeah, I'll probably stop waffling now. The only reason I went live a minute ago is because the police were in. I was convinced I was getting arrested, but it doesn't seem that to be the case at the moment. But all we can do is just chill out. Yeah. What a day. So, I've been in this little hut. I was in this hut from 4 o'clock this morning. See this little hut here? This little hut here. I was inside there. And I don't know how they knew I was in there. I was in there for a good few hours. I had a great vision, which you'll see the videos that I'll send you later, show you later, of looking down, which is, I mean, look at that. Look at that. That can't be for, I love that. Absolutely love that. So, yeah, there's not a lot going on right now. But obviously, if there is, I'll come back on. I think it's now 8:46. The boat's left about half an hour ago, so we're probably talking around 10, 11 o'clock, I would imagine. I think they're probably going to make some phone calls and try and use some legislation to remove me from here. But at the moment, we're all right. Anyway, I'm knackered. I've only had 4 hours sleep. But we'll be back on. And I'm just going to show you. So this is the only route in. The only route in. They bring them all in here. And then that sausage place there is the entry point to the invasion of our nation. I will be back on. Goodbye.